How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
All right. So I was saying like where we left off, so we visited Sid. Beta wasn't there. I don't know where she was or where she went to. But now we here. Now the dragon, to my understanding, is I don't think it's over here. Titan's Wake is not there. Let's go to the map. So there's a quest there. So we can do. We want to do Blackthorn's quest. Okay. We're gonna do all the side quests first before we deal with the main quest. That's what we're gonna do. And where is... Oh.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
The St. Drake's family.
Let's see what she gotta say to us.
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friend's pockets might be.
We don't know for sure. It could have just been a tremor.
Okay, where is he? Is he in here? I guess he's at the table. I guess he's that guy right there. That's not him. Maybe he's upstairs. He was upstairs.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
No worries. All right. So we gotta retrieve the item. So that's all. Where is that at? Ooh, is this it here? All the way there. But let's we can probably just travel. No, we can just ride out there. We can just ride out there.
come on. Faster.
Never understand why those chocobos are faster than mine. Do we have Jill with us? As a matter of fact, hold on. Let's oh, hold on. Yeah, go back to items.
Company.
Nah, don't worry about it. So the thieves are over here. There they are.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
Oh, I forgot to change my Jill. You should do him. Okay.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamil.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield.
His
And
uncle.
is a perennial thorn in my side.
Oh,
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern, may our paths
his
cross
uncle.
again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
That's funny. That is funny.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
We're not gonna go back there yet. Let's go to the map. No, as a matter of fact, let's change these abilities. This right here. Let's go back to the Rising Flame. Not that one. Ignition. Let's do that. All right. So let's go back to the map. Okay, that's we can go right here. Martha's Rest. And we have a side quest there. And not reach, but we have to go to some brick. Let's see. It's over here. That's where the dragon is at. Let's do these quests first.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
All the females them want him. Okay, that's one there. Where is Jill anyway? Where is Jill? Oh, there you are. Oh, you stayed outside. Good, good, good. You didn't hear none of that. Very good. Okay. So there, then we go. That's where we at, right? No, where are we? This is Martha's Rest. Deliver the stuff to Isabel.
Stay sharp.
So Isabel is, where's Isabel at? Isabel is, oh, that's for Vogel. Where is Isabel? We go and get Torgal, get that quest done.
Don't know when those bastards will be back.
Let's see if we're going the right way. It's alright. Let's see, we're going the right way? Yeah. We make a right, keep making rights. Alright. Just appear out of nowhere.
Fly, Ambrosia.
All right.
Oh, what was that? Oh no, that's just a sign. Nope.
Well, it's certainly quiet.
Okay.
If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Where we gotta go?
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Nope.
Over here!
Jill got that. You'll be alright. See? She got it. Jill, do something, Jill. There we go. You're gonna walk around. Jill, no, you come to me. Okay. There you go, Jill. Jill boy. All right. Bloodhide.
Now. Will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question, which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Okay, that's done. Let's pet Torgal.
After it.
All right. Did that one. Let's go back to did that quest. Let's heading back to the hideaway. That's our mission. Go to this one. Okay, so we have to. Where's the quest? There.
There's talk that the glass gate.
We gotta go to Isabel.
Did you hear? The gates to heaven.
I want to see you again. It's all right.
What am I going to do without Sweetwater and Oil of Turk? Still no...
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Goat will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Okay. So where else we going? So we already did all the side quests. All our quests is there. We have a quest there. But we gotta go right here. We gonna pet that dragon. Okay, so where this thing is at? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me refresh this right here because I gotta look to where the map is. Where the map says that. Okay. Okay, so what it's saying. Oh, I can't get there yet. This right here is down here. That's where the dragon is at. And I can't get it because it's inaccessible. But that's where the dragon is at. So in that case, since we can't get there yet, let's go back to the hideaway. Let's go back to the hideaway.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
You guys still talking about that?
It told me she was building a ship.
Let's see if there's any hunts. Maybe we're done. Ask about the hunts. Did you know that every forward step you take, Cooper, every cracked skull, every friend made, every enemy fell, the Crossburgers are expanding operations too? Which means more bearers being freed and more slivers being punished, but it also means more billets for the boards, Cooper. Oh, we have the bomb. Yeah, oh yeah, we gotta do the bomb one. Where's the bomb king at B? I gotta find out where that is at. Hold on. Let's see where's the bomb king. Up. That bad boy is in the crack in some brick. All right. So what he's saying, it's right here. It's in some brick. Over here. So why did he do that? Hold on again. He did that. Bing bam. Right. Yeah. So it's the joke here. Okay. So we gotta go here. Now we're gonna travel it, but it's in right here. Let's get all these quests taken care of.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, eh? I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta go to this guy.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About
Why?
how she
Don't
somehow
know.
woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Okay. Okay, we're done with him. Let's go to Blackthorn. As a matter of fact, let's see what she has.
Is it business or pleasure? You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
Yep. Do we have to go in his chamber? No. Oh, wait a minute. Blackthorn.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
A whetstone?
Yes, but not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the Cursebreakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the Cursebreakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider.
And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthian steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, Sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
He'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
What's complete? Excalibur design draft. Let's do it. Let's see what we have. The Excalibur recipe unlock. He should have it. There it is. Let's see.
Back, are ya?
Yes, for the Excalibur. Let's see if we can do it.
What do you want?
Craft. All this is. You see the Excalibur right here? 518. But first, you need to get the Flawless Bomb Ember, and I think you get it from that quest with the Bomb King that we're gonna do. Reinforce, none of this. That's why I think you get it from. None of these. We're not. Yeah, so that's what I think. Where is it? Excalibur. Right, where did it go? No, craft, I mean. Yeah, this right here. And I think that's where we get it from. We can't. Yep. Oops, sorry, sir. So let's
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
okay, that's just a quest. Talk to him.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Okay. Do you have anything for me?
How may I help you today, Clive?
Oh, I need a couple
Best of
more of
luck
that.
out there, Sid.
Okay, you're the bomb quest. Let's go to Karen.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you like me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happen to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby.
What do you mean?
A canny one, meanwhile,
You gotta see it before, because he said you toss it back in his face.
Himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
So there's a flashback.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me, just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction, and I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Was complete. It's goblet. That's gonna be in Clive Chambers. Okay, so now we don't have any. So that's Clive Chambers. That's just the goblet. We can see that's the orchestra. That's nothing. Oh, now where is it? Oh, we have another quest.
Clive. Here you go.
There's no quest there. No quest there. There's a quest here. Get cart. Okay.
Seen enough?
Let's find out about him.
How are you doing? Oh, same old.
In it, Otto's got me reading through the reports coming in from our allies and picking out what problems need dealing with now and what can be saved for later. It was still early days back in the old place, so I could just about handle the job myself. State of the world now, though, I need these help to sift through it all. And that's just a shifting. actually solving any of these problems is a whole other headache. The curse breakers take urgent stuff, but we're still stuck waiting for volunteers to handle the rest. If you ever find yourself a loose end, well, you know where to find me. Nah, I'm not gonna ask about that.
Quick look.
If I do this, I gotta travel
Always
there.
something in there.
So let's go to the map. Let's go to the map, and he is right. The dragon's there. You gotta go here. We gotta go there, and it is, to my understanding, from what I've seen. Wait a minute, dragon there. It's right down here. Yeah, we gotta go through here. It's right over here. Right there. Like, that's why I didn't like about the the hunting board. It don't tell you where to go. You gotta figure that shit out. I think we go this way. Raptors are fighting. That's fine. Like, you wouldn't know to go over here. Look at that. Look at this. Crazy. That's him right there. But first, let's get this. I think I should change up my abilities here. I think I should put Shiva in here. Let's do Mesmerize. Let's see how that is. Ice Age is, yeah, let's do Mesmerize. I'm at, oh, I have 6,000. So let's, we already did this one. Let's master this. There we go. Let's see. 1, 2. All right. Let's go. I'm king.
What do we have here? Greetings, Your Majesty. Over here! Get him!
Oh, gotta move, gotta get out, gotta get out, gotta get out, gotta get out. Wow. Ooh. I don't think he don't have no stagger bar. Oh, gotta get out. Wow. Wow.
I needed that. I needed that.
He has no stagger bar.
Nice try.
Oh. I guess I'm.
Nice try. This one.
Jill, do something, Jill. Thank you. There we go. He had no stagger bar, so he couldn't stagger him. We should get that flawless bomb ember. That's what we needed.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. If Owain needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
Yep. Let's go back. There he is.
All right there, Sid. How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Alembic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let none say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running. There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that, huh?
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. But I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, It'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
I don't think it's gonna. I think I'm already maxed out. I don't think I can get any more room.
Well,
Put stuff.
what you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
It's complete. Empty shard. Yeah, that right there is supposed to give you more
I think Mid might need some help.
I think more room, more storage, or your portion will give you more health. Return more health back to you. So we already did it in the first playthrough, so it's not, you know, it's not gonna do it. Let's view the hunt board. Yep, we got everything. Okay, let's go get our just rewards.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
The High Cleric Medallion.
All yours.
And we got this one.
Come again. I may have more for you.
And what that is... Oh, damn, I need more potions. Here. The medallion will be... Oops. Nope. That one. The medallion will be... Inchy gloves, got this. Where is it? I got a bunch of shit. Plasma Primate, increased talent hot tonic duration for 30 seconds. There we go. That right there. Increase healing potency of high potion by 25%. No need. Let's change this back. Let's do that. Get something different.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
So we're gonna go back to...
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Then go back to Blackthorn and see if we can forge that sword. The Excalibur.
What do you need?
Use the forge.
So, what'll it be?
Here we go. The Excalibur.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Yep.
That it?
That's the Excalibur right there. Let's go in the light so you can see it a little better. No, you can't see better at all. But that's the Excalibur. But that's not what the sword we're going for. We're going for the Ultima. There's Jill. Oh, we got some stuff. Clive Chambers. Oh, we got a message. I mean, we got a letter for... So we gotta go read that. Why does this guy keep walking around with the same friggin... What are you doing? Damn.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
Okay, this is all the stuff we collected. We have our own owl. The oath. Ambrosa's pack. The apples. Its goblet. Yep. So now I think it's a chest out here. Oh, we got it already. Oh damn. Okay. How about the other day? I'll have you know that I ain't never shed a tear in front of no one, not even my mother. And you won't soon catch me doing that like again. If it will please your lordship, we can both forget about the whole damn thing. The said I choose to follow all them years ago is gone, and there's no dragging him back from the depths of whatever hell he's talk his way into. But his legacy that lives on in you and everyone else here at the Hideaway is sure as the sky is blue. At least I think it's still blue. And as long as it is, I'll be here where you can count on me, Otto. Yep. So we just have one more of Blackthorn's mission to do. And then we have to get the material, which I think I already have the material, but we need to do his mission. One more. So what we're gonna do now, put on the map. We have no quests. We have no, so let's go do the main mission. Let's see what's up. Let's get Ambrosa. We have Excalibur.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
You have a quest. Let's see what Excalibur can do. You want to do that? I think they're gonna. Oh, they reset it. They reset it. Oh well, never mind.
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway,
You've clearly got a fine head on
This
those
couple look good.
broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Okay. So
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
yeah, we're going right there anyway. Let's get prepped.
Look lively, you lot. Well, we've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Nice. I don't trust those. I don't trust those guys either.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Do we have any chests around here? Anything we miss? Nope.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
Oh, they're taking those. They're taking those and they don't sell it.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Yep. Then I bring those things back to the cart. I mean to the merchant. Excuse me. Yeah.
Ready, go? Faster!
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least.
Oh, the path continues on the other side.
Anything over here? Oh, we could. Oh, there we go.
Ooh. This might take a while. Thanks, Cal.
Let's get some experience.
Let's try.
Yeah, those are if I remember, those are weak against lightning.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly. Oh, then she stopped. Then she just like, okay, okay, we'll walk the rest. Oh, Ambrosia. The final sin, the Dhalmekian Republic.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Meanwhile, Seat of the Imperial Court. Audience chamber, Imperial Palace.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country! She slew her husband!
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Interesting shit.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Okay, let's call.
Ready, go? Faster!
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Look at that thing go.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the Crystal's blessing.
Oh, can't go there.
I can walk from here.
And this is where I'm gonna end the video right here.
Finally.
We'll continue on our next video, I should say playthrough, and we are going to do this main quest. We're gonna make it here. We have no other quests we have to do, and we're gonna see what's going on there because we have to try to get through the border with Goetz, I think. But he's supposed to be there waiting for us. Okay, so I really appreciate you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.